Hey, Siba. So what I'm going to explain to you now are factors. So whenever we're talking about factors, it is numbers that go into a complex number without leaving a remainder. So for example, if I look at the number 4, and then I asked you, what are the factors of 4? So what you'll have to do is you'll have to say, okay, fine, let me look at my counting numbers and let's start dividing by my counting numbers. So we start off with 1. So what we'll do is we'll first divide 1 into 4. So 1 goes into 4 how many times?
4 times.
4 times. And 4 multiplied by 1 is?
4.
4. Then you subtract, right? 4 minus 4 is?
0.
0. If the answer at the bottom is 0, it means that this number is a factor of this one without a remainder. Okay? So does that mean that 1 is a factor of 4?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay? Let's look at the next number, which is 2. Now, let's see if 2 can go into 4. Does 2 go into 4?
Yes.
Yes, it does. How many times?
2 times.
2 times. 2 times. So 2 multiplied by 2 is?
4.
4. And we subtract 4 minus 4 is
0.
0. So now we can already see that we've got 2 numbers that can go into it. And the first one is number 1 and the second one is number 2. What about number 3? Oops. Can 3 go into 4?
No.
Yes, it can. It can go in. It goes in the ones. And then 1 multiplied by 3 will give you 3. And if you subtract, you'll have 4 minus 3, which will be 1. But now we have a remainder. So then that means that what we are going to do is we are going to say this number 3 does go in, but because it has a remainder, which is going to be 1 over 3, we cannot take this as a factor because a factor mustn't have a remainder. So if I have to look at this one here, the answer here will be 1 and 1 over 3. So this here is your remainder. So therefore this number here, 3, is not a factor. Right? So then now let me just go to the next one. Next page. So now I'm going to take the number 4. Can 4 go into 4?
Yes.
Yes, it can. 4 goes into 4 how many times?
1 time.
Once. 1 multiplied by 4 is?
4.
4. And 4 minus 4 is?
0.
Is 4 a remainder?
Yes.
Absolutely. So now if we have to do some inspection, you can see that the first number that we saw was number 1. Then we saw that number 2. We don't take number 4 because it had a remainder. Number 3. And then the next number was the number 4. So therefore, the factors of 4 are 1, 2, and
3. 4.
4. So those are the only factors that we have when it comes to this.
Yes.
Okay. So that is the long story. If you are able to, you can look at the multiplication table. You can say, well, if you look at the multiples of 1, will you get to 4? Yes, you can. If you look at the multiples of 2, do you get to 4? Yes. So if I have to look at it like this, 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 4 is
4.
There we go. That 4 is there. We look at 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is
4.
4. There it is. So it means that 2 is also a factor. 3 times 1 is
3.
3 times 2 is
6.
Oh, but it's too big, so we don't. 3 is not a factor. What about 4? 4 times 1 is?
4.
Oh, there we go. It's already a factor. we can't take 5 because 5 is already too big. So therefore, we look at this one, and that one. So it was 1, 2, and 4. And those are the factors. Does it make sense?
Yes.